Johnny, baby, right now. As you can see, your queen is a-okay. I hope by now you are good, and I hope you've been crushing those goals. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys. So as you know, your queen, moi, once worked at Zanzu. Your girl host as well. So I have quite an experience with clubs. So, first of all, hosting and working at a club are two completely different things. Ne? I will make a video about hosting at some point, but not now. The video that I'm focusing on right now is working at clubs, ne? Or rather working at a club. And this is just part one, ne? More videos are coming. I didn't want to make the video too long by adding all the points together, hence why I've broken it down into part 1, 2, 3, etc. You get all right, so this is my experience. Okay, this is my experience, and I know that other clubs, or rather other people who work in other clubs, have similar experiences to mine. But yet again, guys, I am not bashing any club right now. I used to work at Zanzu, yeah, but I also used to work at Ayoba, even though I didn't last that long there. Personal reasons. If you want a reason why, or if you want a story time why, let me know and I will give it to you, okay? But yes, this is my experience regarding clubs, working in clubs, not a specific club, but rather clubs, okay? Yeah, disclaimer. Okay, so what you guys should know, first of all, is that working at a club is nice, nah? Very nice, but it's not all glitz and glamour like people portray it. It's not that at all. Trust me. When you work at a club and when you go there to groove, say you are the person that works at a club and you are the person that grooves. You guys are there, same time, same club, but your experiences will be different. One, when you are there for purely fun. Me now, on the other hand, I am working. Yes, we both having fun, but I'm working, okay? So it's not all glitz and glamour, but you will know why I say that through the points that I have on this video and the other videos that are yet to follow. Okay? So, the first point that I have for you guys. Lol. There is no complaint system. If you are unhappy with something, now, you either talk to your manager. Oh, let me break it down to you. Tabayadi manager, ne? So there's the boss, obviously, or the bosses, let me say, because a club is usually owned by more than one person. So you'd have your bosses, right, at the top, and then you'll have your managers, and then each and every section has its own manager. So bottle girls, hostesses, there's one person in charge for them. Bartenders, hubbly starters, or if you call them hubbly starters or hubbly preparers, whatever. The hubbly people and the bar people, they would have their own manager, and then kitchen staff, lady cleaners would have their own manager. Okay, so basically we are all segregated, ne? We are all segregated, hence why we all have our own manager. Okay, cool. So like I said, there is no complaint system. If you are unhappy with something, Sana, you either talk to your manager or you bottle it up. And bear in mind, ne, speaking about the problem that you have doesn't necessarily mean that the issue will be resolved. No. A lot of the times, the complaints that keep going in are complaints that other people have addressed, but nothing has been done. So the complaint system is really non-existent because it honestly doesn't matter what it is unless it's a group. Even if the whole group complains, then something might be done. But if it's just an individual not happy about something, then baby, that's your own baby to nurse. You know, it's unfair. It's unfair, but it is what it is. OMG. Guys, there are people working upstairs. I really hope that the banging, because they're banging, I don't know what they're banging, but they're banging something. I really hope that the noise from up there won't disturb the video. Okay, moving on. The second point that I have for you guys is that you won't get paid on time. Let me rephrase that. Let me say you won't always get paid on time, because guys, to be honest, sometimes we do get paid on time, but sometimes we don't. And you see, the thing is, you shouldn't treat, well, actually, depending on which group you're in, and by group I mean whether you are a cleaner or you're a bottle girl or whatever, depending on which group you are in, please don't take working at a club seriously. Okay, rather see it as a side hustle. And that is exactly what it was for me. It was a side hustle. I was a full-time student. Yes, the girl is done now. Shout out. I was a full-time student, so working at a club was something that I did part-time. It was something that I did for the extra ka-ching, okay? So please don't take working at a club seriously, especially if you are a bottle girl or a party starter or even a hostess, okay? So you won't get paid on time, but you will get paid, ne? So don't wait on that whatever X amount you'll be getting and be like, okay, they said we're getting paid every Thursday. So sharp, you went to work this weekend and now it's Thursday, you're waiting for it to go to o'clock. Don't make your plans based on that money, because you might be heavily disappointed. They don't always pay on time. Okay? Point number 3. Clubs always expect you to go above and beyond. Nah. They expect you to go above and beyond. When you take, for example, a corporate job, ne? You work in offices, right? When you work in offices, you're supposed to be there probably at 8 and then you knock off at 5. Should you stay longer, maybe 2 hours extra and you leave at 7 instead of 5, they will compensate you for that extra 2 hours, right? Yes. But no, that's not what we do at clubs. If you stay in for an extra 2 hours, you stay in for an extra 3 hours, goodio to the club, they making money, everything is top notch on their side, but that doesn't mean that you will get compensated for that. So don't be afraid to leave, baby, when it's time. When it's time for you to vamos. Don't be afraid of anything. Don't be scared of nothing. They won't fire you, hopefully. But they won't compensate you. That is just something you should know. They won't compensate you for the extra time that you put in. Okay? The last point that I have for you guys is there are no safety measures after work. When you're working at a club, guys, you should know, Uguti, you are responsible for yourself. You are responsible for yourself. Ne? There are no safety measures after work. Let me give you an example about me. Ne? When I used to work at a certain club, we would leave around 2 a.m. ne? And there would be no transport available for the staff. People would group themselves according to location where they all stayed, and then they would all live together. If it wasn't that, then you are literally on your own. And also remember, Hori, sometimes ne, other girls would prefer to stay behind while I left. So as I'm leaving, it's my responsibility to make sure that I'm okay, to make sure that I get to my place safely. I get it. I don't have a car, so obviously the only option available is Uber. Yeah, Uber isn't exactly safe. We all know that. So the fact that I'm in a car on my way home, lit didn't exactly guarantee my safety. Because guys, one thing you should know, when you go to the club, especially when you work there, you have to make sure with dress code on point. You have to look yummy, you have to look like a snack, ne? And baby, best believe me, I was looking like a snack. Yeah. So there I am, all snacked up, lit. Champagne doesn't play with you, it goes straight to your head. Yeah, and the shampoo and bottles is what we were drinking, no ciders. So I'm all snacked up, I'm lit, I'm traveling from point A, which is the club, to point B, my place, all alone. Fortunately for me, nothing ever happened, but it's not safe. Ne? It's not safe. So if you are looking for a job in the club, or if you'd like to work at a club, just be very aware of such things and know that your safety is in your hands. Ne? So yeah, these are the points that I have for you. Okay guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Ne? Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, link in the description box. I always post on my story if there are any vacancies available at any club that I know, or if I see someone posted something, I also take a screenshot and post it for my people to see, in case you guys are looking for a job, if you, in case you guys know someone that's looking for a job. So follow me on Instagram, engage on my stories, so that when an opportunity pops up, you grab it with both hands, okay? Alright, guys, I will see you in my next video. Mwah.